Hello, World Wide Web. Welcome to the Hangin' with Web Show. I'm GW Pomisher. Thanks for logging on and tuning in. We hope you'll go down and hit subscribe for us. We can wait. How long does it take to click, right? We don't have to wait that long, right? Just click, come back over and over again, see some amazing artists, authors, filmmakers, creators, and I think this is our first one, cover models. Yeah, we're here at Space Coast Book Lovers in Cocoa Beach, Florida, hosted by Terry Dees Edney, and we're hanging with cover model Angelina Cavanaugh. Angelina, thanks for hanging with us.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, how does one decide to become a cover model?
It just happened, kind of. I didn't really try to do it. I tried it, and it took off. And
awesome.
I was really happy with it. I'm a very big reader, so it was something that I was instantly interested in when the opportunity presented itself. I haven't looked back.
Wow, that's great. Now, how long have you been modeling?
Modeling altogether, I started probably early 2010.
Okay.
Cover modeling, I got into late 2013. I want to say going into 2014.
Okay. And I understand that you are up around 300 book covers.
304.
304.
Yeah.
That's an exciting number. That is really, really, really cool. Let's talk a little bit about the process. For everything from choosing books that you want to do, reaching out to authors or having authors reach out to you, photography. Just what's the process? Where does it start for you?
So currently, I still consider myself very new to this, even though it's been a few years. But every day I'm finding I learn something new. So I'm still working with one photographer based out of New Jersey, which is where I live.
Okay.
Hi, Taria. That's my photographer.
We hope you're watching.
And she's great. So all of the work actually gets sent to her, and whatever genre. If there's a specific shoot we're doing, we know what we're walking into. Otherwise, we kind of just set up a day and we just shoot stock, which may include dressing up in historical outfits.
Okay.
It may include some action shots where we get to play with props,
Cool.
or get my makeup done all crazy and transform through some years and time a little bit. It's always really fun.
What's your favorite shoot so far?
It's really hard to pick. If I had to pick a genre, though, that I like to shoot, I do like the action because I get to jump into a character a little bit.
Nice.
And historicals, which may not be common, but I like when I have to get into the costume, it kind of gets you a little more.
Dress?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets you a little bit into character a little bit more.
So you get a call and it says, hey, we're going to do a shoot today, and we're going to go out and do a period piece. What's your process like from there? How do you ready yourself?
Is it bad to say I wing it?
No.
Sometimes
Welcome to the Hangin' with Web Show, because that's what we do every day.
Wing it.
Yes.
Sometimes there's a team involved, which may include hair, makeup, things like that. Otherwise, it's really basic. I just touch myself up a little bit. My photographer's mom actually makes the period dresses for us.
Wow.
So, getting into costume usually takes a little bit. Those dresses are rather heavy.
Yes.
And I just kind of try to put myself in a mindset. I usually have a background. The author will maybe send over a little synopsis about the character or the book.
Okay.
And I try to just, get the feel of what I'm supposed to be portraying.
Is there a genre or a style or a shoot that you'd like to do? Something you haven't done yet and you kind of want to do in the future?
I definitely want to do more fantasy.
I
like the boundaries that you can cross. That there really are no boundaries.
Yeah, in fantasy today, especially now, because it's not 40 years ago. So fantasy is filled now with strong, powerful female characters.
I love it.
That you can actually get into.
Yeah, definitely.
40 years ago, there was less art involved in the modeling. Mm-hmm. It was all in the photographer's brain, because it was really about how, for lack of a better way to put it, just how pretty you could look.
Right.
You were selling that image. But now it's about how strong and how powerful.
Yeah, and I like that.
How intense you can be.
That sometimes it's not about, okay, I don't need you to be pretty right now. I need you to be strong and bold and really sell this one.
Yeah,
and I have to wipe the smile off my face sometimes and just suck it up
there
and
you go.
let it go.
Awesome, very cool.
I like it.
Beyond still modeling, any dreams of acting or anything like that?
It's funny, when I was younger, I wanted to act, not model. And as I got older, I developed a little bit of like a shyness. So to a lot of people, it's a surprise that I do model at all.
Yeah, you guys can tell, right?
Yeah.
She's really shy.
It's different. It's different
It
to
is.
do still frames and video. I have dabbled in some extra work. I did Boardwalk Empire and Homeland. No big roles, but I do enjoy the background work.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily focused on me, but I still get to be part of that
Environment.
Yeah, and I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
You know what I think, as creative minds, we're all a little bit of a ham.
Yeah.
As long as you don't push it too far and make us uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I do like
all right, well, this is the fun part of the show.
Oh, gosh.
Okay? And this is I've named this part of the show clickbait. See, the young ones know what I mean. Okay, so clickbait. We know those are those headlines out on the internet that take you to stories that probably aren't anything like the headline you read. But you can't help but click on them. It's like, hey, who's your favorite child star? See what they look like now. Or, how to make $1 million. That would never, I've clicked on that 1,000 times.
Yeah,
it never takes you where you want to go. Yes. So here's what we do. Our twist on this is we sent them out and said, find us anything from moderately amusing to completely ridiculous questions. And then your answers are going to give us the headline that make you and I super internet sensations.
All right.
As far as you know, I could be telling the truth.
You could
be. Okay. During the zombie apocalypse, what are you going to miss the most?
Knowing where to find the food.
That's a good thing
Yeah,
to miss. Yeah,
I like food a lot.
Yeah, the fridge is going to go down after a couple of days.
Apocalypse happens. I've read some zombie survival guides, and
see, she's prepared.
I need to know where to find the food.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in a lot of photos, but as a millennial, photos rule the internet.
They do.
They do. What's the last meme you saw that made you laugh out loud? You just blurted out, like you're in the middle of the library and you saw it and went, I can't help myself.
Ooh.
What was it?
Oh man, I really got to. I might have to think about this one a little bit.
Yeah.
I try my best to avoid them.
Yeah?
Yeah, because getting lost in the internet happens.
It does. You do. You can you fall in. The internet is ruled by a cabal of cats. I'm fairly certain of it.
Yes, these cats with rainbows shooting out of their
everywhere,
eyes, and
man. There's a cat everywhere.
I don't know if I missed that train.
I interview best-selling authors all day long to like 12 views, while somebody watching their cat eat. It's like a million.
Yeah.
It's like an instant thing.
Okay, so it wasn't a meme, but there are these crazy videos going around of like some chick eating food in crazy, messy manners, and people are watching this and
just eating.
She's
crazy.
eating like a corn on the cob or a bowl of pasta or something, and she's just doing it in the most messy way possible, and people are loving it.
Okay, Okay.
And I'm an addict for like tutorials gone bad.
Tutorials gone bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Like fails. I
need to
love
check
tutorial
that out.
fails.
I need to check that out. That sounds actually kind of amusing.
Yeah.
Okay, if you had to fill your swimming pool with something other than water, what would it be?
Oh man. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, maybe like ice cream or pudding. Pudding. Pudding, yeah. Jello's too, like, you know.
I think you'd hurt yourself on Jello.
Yeah.
Jello, because it's...
Yeah, pudding's a little more solid.
A little solid,
yeah.
but still kind of, yeah, you're not, yeah.
I like pudding.
What flavor?
Chocolate.
Is there any other flavor of pudding? Okay. If you were trapped in a television show for 1 week in that world, not like as an actor, you're in the world, what TV show would it be?
Wow, that's a really good question. I don't think about a lot of these. I don't watch a lot of TV.
Okay.
So I'm really guilty
Movies?
lately. Oh, we can't even go into movies. We don't have time for that.
Oh, we ain't doing that. Huh?
I've been recently obsessed with a show that's on. It's actually The Originals. And it's based out of New Orleans.
Yes.
And it's vampires and werewolves and witches and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and I am right there.
Favorite vamp from The Originals?
I
just got Team Elijah, Team Klaus.
Ooh. I'm a little bit Team Klaus.
Team Klaus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
best bad guy. I get that. One of the best bad guys on TV
Just
right
a
now.
little. He's good.
He is good, right? So, all right, where are you going to be next? Where are you going to be hanging out? What are you going to be doing? What's the next big shoot you're doing?
So I am actually hoping, if everything goes well, to head into the UK in September,
Wow.
maybe early October. I can't say too much on it because it's not set in stone yet, but
Well, that's exciting.
I
though.
have a few connections out there that I'm hoping to solidify between now and then, and it's always been on my bucket list to hit the UK.
Very,
so I never
very
imagined it would be for
cool.
this, but
Awesome.
it makes it much more exciting.
Very, very cool. That's amazing. This being a creator, being an artist, is the beginnings of a career. It's hard. It's hard to start, but the payoff and the rewards of being a creative person are amazing if you stick it out, right?
Yes.
So we got to wrap it up. Really? That's 10 minutes? I don't believe you.
It went too fast.
All right, fine. I will wrap it up. Thank you so much to our partners and friends at Some Unique Magazine, the Florida Book News, Wordfire Press, Space Coast Comics, Famous Faces and Funnies, all of our featured artists, authors, and creators for helping to support the show. We are here at Space Coast Book Lovers in Cocoa Beach, Florida, hosted by Terry Dees Edney, and we were hanging with cover model Angelina Cavanaugh. And you can find her on the cover of one of 304 different books to date.
Yes, yes.
And more coming up down the road.
I hope.
International fame awaits.
Yes.
I'm GW Pomacher. Remember, folks, subscribe, log on, tune in, and see who we're hanging with next.